Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, a cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. It's going to be drinking. It's going to be smoking. It's going to be swearing. You've been warned. So here I come. In 3, 2, 1. Bang! Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Welcome. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. You're now about to witness. Oh, shit. The greatest show on earth. Yes. The greatest show in the multiverse. Bang! Greatest daggone shoulder daggone multiverse. Bang! We have a great show for you today. All right, everybody. So look. Oh yeah. So we're here talking to you post Bitcoin ETF. Oh, times have been good. Times have been good. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into all that. But first, let's talk about what we're gonna talk about for today. You see, I'm vaping now. There's no more tobacco. I'm gonna vape it. Whoa. All right, we're going to vape it. Anyway, here's what we're talking about today. Ark, that was too much vape, though. You got to regulate it. All right, Ark 21. Oh, so first of all, Ark and 21Shares, their spot ETF, they're going to improve their reserves with who? It's Chainlink to the rescue. It's Chainlink to the rescue. Chainlink to the rescue once again. And this is big time because now this is playing in the traditional markets, the real markets. So we're going to talk about that. This is great for Chainlink. You know how Chainlink be. You know how Chainlink do. You all know how Chainlink get down. All right, then the second story. Look at this. HEDERA, Hyundai, and Kia are hooking up with the HEDERA blockchain for emissions monitoring. Bang! We're going to read about that. We haven't read much about HEDERA on this channel. So that's great. And that, you know what I like, brothers. You know what I say. I only invest in blockchain companies that have Fortune 500 or government contracts. Well, Hyundai and Kia. Bang! There you go. That's a twofer for HEDERA. A twofer. A Fortune 500 onboarding right here. Oh, we're going to read about that. HEDERA hodlers. Bang! 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 Oh, yeah, you're going to like that one. And then finally, we're going to read about the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF. Well, guess where it's trading? In Brazil. Tomorrow, the BlackRock ETF starts trading in Brazil. And this is the beauty. Don't worry, we're going to talk about when I get there, but I'm just going to tell you. Remember this. BlackRock is global. Yeah, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. A little village in Amazon, trust me. There's a BlackRock office in it. Or some analyst analyzing it. Trust me. And here they go in Brazil. And so I'm going to explain to you not just why BlackRock is just amazing for the spot ETF in general. I mean, I already explained that in the last show, so I'm not going to go deep. Let me show you. BlackRock is a global company. And so they're allowed to offer regulated, licensed investment vehicles worldwide. So it's not just American whales, American institutions, and American high net worth individuals that are going to get it worldwide. All right, I'm going to show you. I'm going to talk to you about that. And then we're going to do the shout outs and the daily summary as per usual. So good to be back. Good to see you, brothers and sisters. Bang! Let's proceed how we proceed with a little bit of bang. And then we head on over here and we do a little bang. And then we head on over here and we do a little bit of refresh. All right. Price of Bitcoin, $61,346. When I left you last time, we were at $46,572. So remember when I left you last time, that was the day of the ETF approvals, the spot Bitcoin ETF approvals, right? That was January 10th. Back then, Bitcoin was at $46,572. Obviously, we've gone up. Oh, yeah. We've gone up. 15,874 dollars. Bang! $15,874 up. In about a month and a half, right? Just over a month and a half. Holy. That's some good shit. That is some good shit right there. Hold on. Let me just write this down. There we go. So great stuff, guys. And okay, let's do the macro talk. So, as you all know what happened. Bitcoin ETF came out. Boom. Grayscale people started selling, right? So that's why Bitcoin actually went down right at the very beginning, right? Like the next day it went down and everyone was like, boo-hoo. But Grayscale went down, but, Grayscale hodlers sold their Grayscale futures contract ETFs, which means Grayscale had to sell a bunch of Bitcoin, right? Because they didn't need it anymore because their clients were leaving, right? And you keep as much Bitcoin as your investment vehicle is invested in. Well, let me put it another way. The more people that come in, you got to buy more, right? So they were dumping Bitcoin futures, and also just straight Bitcoin as well, because I think they were making the futures off their own Bitcoin hodlings. Anyway, I don't know about the technicals, but that drove down the price of Bitcoin. And the reason that it took like a month for us to start rising really a lot was because when you sell an ETF, like if you're a holder of an ETF and you sell it, you're not allowed to buy a similar ETF right away, right? Here in America, it's called the wash trade clause. Right? Isn't it wash trading? Yeah, wash trade clause. Right? You're not allowed to do that, right? Because people get tax benefits from it. So you have to wait 30 days, then you're allowed to buy back into the market. And so that's why you notice on February 10th and 11th, well, look, bang, we started rising, right? All those retailers from Grayscale, well, now the 30 days were up, the 30-day wash trade sort of moratorium was up, and bang, they were allowed to buy back in. And that's when they started getting in. And so so we saw about a week and a half of nice growth, and then it paused right there for a second. And then, we're pausing right now. But then what happened this week? Well, last weekend, BlackRock had a big meeting with all their let me put it this way. BlackRock had a big meeting with a whole bunch of their institutional investors and told them, look, guys, you better get in on this chicken. You better get on this train because Bitcoin's for real. And so this week we've seen the big blast in price from about, I don't know, where were we at? We were at 54 at the beginning of the week, and now we're at 61, right? And actually, we would have been a lot higher right now. We'd be around 64,000 right now if that Coinbase shit didn't happen yesterday, right? So I'm talking to you, today's the 29th of February, so remember yesterday, that Coinbase crap happened. Bang, dropped the price of Bitcoin right down. Remember, we were at 64,000 when that happened, and we made a little recovery, but today we're kind of stagnant. We're back down here at 61.4. So that's been the journey. And that's why I made the show last time, right? So if you're new to this channel, you haven't seen this show before, go to the show before this one. It's called, I think I called it the Crypto Blockchain News ETF Extravaganza. So I explained everything. I explained what is an ETF, why are they important, what happens next, BlackRock's role, why no pump and dump, right? Because I told you guys, there's not going to be a pump and dump. It's going to be a slow, gradual rise, right? And what was this? Why what? Oh, why BlackRock and Fidelity are so important. So if you want to know everything about spot Bitcoin ETFs, trust me, go to last show and watch that one, okay? And so that's the journey we've been on. And so here we are. And so I'm going to talk a little more when we get to the BlackRock story at the end. The last story is the BlackRock ETF in Brazil, and I'm going to break it. Don't worry, I'm not going to get like an hour-long show, but I'm going to break it down, and I'm going to show you the importance, right, like of BlackRock and spot ETF. And I will say something right now before I even get into it, before we get into the stories with Chainlink and stuff and HEDERA, is that, you know, BlackRock and those guys and Fidelity and Galaxy Digital them, or just whoever got in 21Shares and Ark, they're buying more Bitcoin right now than is being produced. Do you understand? I think about 9,000 coins are being made a day. Yeah, well, they're gobbling up like 1,500 a day. That's driving up price. That's creating scarcity. Right? Okay, so we'll get to that when we get there. So let's just proceed how we proceed normally. Okay, and so that's the crypto world. That's what happened with the ETF, and that's why we're booming. Now, we're still waiting for China and Europe to come with some crypto stuff, to come with some crypto investment vehicles. China regulated crypto in June 2001. June 1st last year. Same with the European Union, both on the same days. We have not seen fuck all out of them. Fuck all. It's been 8 months now, and we haven't seen fuck all. And so, as a crypto investor, I want to start seeing regulated, licensed, insured, in FATF compliant investment vehicles coming out of Europe and China. Okay, that's what's pissing me off, right? But thankfully, the Americans came. Boop. Yeah, we got this Bitcoin one, so that's great. But we need to start seeing some investment vehicles coming out of China and Europe. All right, so look, let's go. Let's do how we. Hold on, 1 second, guys. 1 second. 1 second. All right. The cap of my pen fell off. I had to pick it up there. All right, so look, let's proceed how we normally proceed with a look, and we go top 10 of the day, brothers and sisters. Top 10, usual suspects. Top 10, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, BNB, Solana, XRP, USDC, Cardano, 66 cents. Cardano, Dogecoin, and Avalanche holding on the number 10. Let's see what the market moves of the day are. Single digits up to single digits down. Single digits up to single digits down. Single digits. Oh, Shiba, look at 12% up. Holy Shiba, 33% up on the week. 31% up on the week. All right, single digits up, single digits down. Whoops. There we go. Single digits up, single digits down. Una said, isn't that a stable coin thing? I don't know. Una said, Leo. Good gains. Oh, V-Chain, don't start this again now. Don't start this. Shit was at 5 cents this morning, about 7 hours ago. Single digits up, single digits down, single digits up, single digits down. All right, the market's taking a little breather. Single digits up, single digits down. All right, let's see who lost money today. If you see anything here, you're like, go get it. Look, because it is on sale. Bang! Top 10 losers. Top 10, Pepe, Helium, Stacks, Blur, Starknot, Immutable, Injective, Aptos, Beam, and Render holding on the number 10. Let's see who made money today. Bang! Top 10 gainers. Holy, what is this? Bonk? Fucking. Look. 35%. All right, let's get real. Top 10 gainers. Bonk, BitTorrent, Unicidlios, Shiba Inu, Arwe, Filecoin, Decentraland, Litecoin, Fetch AI, and Solana. Let's see what the total market cap is. Bang! That's what I'm talking about. That's what we're talking about. That's what we want to see. Now we're back in the 2 trillion mode. Total market cap is $2.27 trillion. When I left you last time, we were at $1.77 trillion. So obviously we have gone up $0.50 trillion. All right, let's see what the 24-hour volume is. Bang! You know me, brothers. Anything under 100 billion. Yeesh. All right. Well, this is more of what I'm fucking talking about. Look. Let me get a sip for this. This is the proper business here that we're looking for. Remember, volume means activity. So it means buy orders and sell orders, right? It's not that the market went up or went down, just activity. $157 billion worth of financial activity came through the whole crypto space today, and that's great. That shows interest, right? When you want to look at volume, when you look at volume, you think of, well, how interested are people in something, right? That's why when you look at right? You go to Bloomberg or the Wall Street Journal or whatever, right? They always have the top 10 in volume for the day. Right, because those are the top 10 stocks everyone was interested for that day. Right? Volume means interest. And so when you've got, fuck, man, we went down to like $40 billion in volume, well, that's no interest. That's nothing. That's just people nibbling around the edges, just playing games, just nothing, right? When you've got 100 and something in volume in a 24-hour period, now you're talking activity. People are coming in. People are going out. There's a lot of movers and shakers. Things are going, right? That's what you want to see, an active market, right? You want to see an active market. I told you soon we're going to start looking at volumes of, okay, actually, let's start right now. Let's see who the top 10 coins in volume were today. So this is where the interest was, okay? So we know that there was $157 billion in volume. Now let's see who the top 10 in volume were today. Bang, top 10 in volume. So this shows where the money that was playing came today. Okay, so top 10, Tether, Bitcoin, Ethereum, First Digital USD, USDC, Solana, Dogecoin, XRP, Shiba, and BNB. So those are the top 10 in volume today. In other words, that's where the people played today. So we're going to start looking at volumes as well. We're going to start looking at top 10s in volumes. I told you we'd do this, and so now I think it's the appropriate time to start looking at who of the day. All right, look at Cardano, number 11, Bonk, number 12, Avalanche, right? So this is where the money was playing today. Chainlink, right? So we're going to start looking at top 10 in volume as well. All right, so there we go. But today's volume was $157 billion. When I left you last time, we're at $113. We've gone up $44 billion. All right, let's get to the stories. Bang! What do we got? Man, this delayed bang. This laptop sucks. How long it takes to load the picture. Ready? Delayed bang. Delayed bangage, man. That's some fucked up shit. Yeah. These laptop companies, coming out with delayed bang technology. It's not good. Look at this. All right, so let's go. Ark and 21Shares to disclose spot Bitcoin ETF reserves via Chainlink integration. Bang! Chainlink to the rescue. Look, it's Chainlink to the rescue. So, what they basically want to do here is prove that they have enough Bitcoin for their ETFs, right? Because I remember that's what makes a spot ETF, right? A spot ETF is different than a futures contract ETF in that, well, a spot ETF, well, you have to have the actual thing that the ETF is made out of, right? An ETF is a fund, right? It's just a fund is a basket of assets. And so whatever you put in there on a spot, if it's a spot fund of some sort, well, you have to have the stuff that's in it. So, for instance, your 401k, you have a job, right? You have a 401k, and you probably have like some FANG fund 401k, right? With I don't know what you got, but trust me, there's a gazillion kinds, but I'm just going to pretend one, right? FANG, right? Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, Google, 401k. Right, well, you as the 401k holder, you're making money off the prices of those going up. Yeah, but the guy who's offering you the 401k, a 401k is just a fund. I mean, he has to keep buying Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, Google to keep in the fund as the fund grows. Right? That's why your stock market will never go down, because your stock market, trust me, it's just a bunch of funds. Right? This is just sexy. This is the funds. And that's how it works. And so what Ark and 21Shares are going to do here with Chainlink they're going to use Chainlink to prove, yeah, we've got these are Bitcoin funds, right? This is spot Bitcoin. So they're going to prove, yeah, we've got the Bitcoin in our fund. So this is a new way for Chainlink. I mean, usually Chainlink is kind of just taking data from the real world and putting it on your blockchain for you, Oh, my son, you've got a blockchain, no data on it, and it's such a pain. You're looking down. You're looking sad and blue. Don't worry, son. Call Chainlink. Look, they'll come to the rescue. It's Chainlink to the rescue. Always to the rescue. Look, it's Chainlink to the rescue. And so that's what Chainlink usually does, is they just take off-chain data and put it on-chain. And so I'm interested. This is a brand new story. This just came out about an hour ago. So I haven't read this. And actually, it came out 9 this morning. So, about 5-7 hours ago. Whatever, man. But very interesting, very interesting. So that's what Chainlink usually does, is they take off-chain data and put it on your blockchain. And then the people on your blockchain in your ecosystem can use that data for, usually it's DeFi, right? I'm telling you, wait till the weather data comes. I always say that, but watch. One day, brothers. I know it sounds silly, but believe me, that's when Chainlink is really going to be a murderer. Okay, so let's check out what Chainlink is up to. Chainlink to the rescue. So the move comes. Oh, and so this is a twofer. Bang, Ark and bang, 21Shares. This is a double tap. Bang, bang, double tap. This is a double tap onboarding for Chainlink. You know how Chainlink be. You know how Chainlink do. You know how Chainlink get down. So, you know what I'm saying? Chainlink don't fuck around. You know what I'm saying? So, 1 onboarding, 2 onboarding. We'll onboard 10 of you motherfuckers right now. Let's go. All right, so let's read. So the move comes after fellow spot Bitcoin ETF issuer Bitwise drew applause from industry experts for making its wallet address public in January. All right, so they're trying to show transparency. They're trying to show, there's no manipulation. There's no, we're being open. We're being transparent. Which, obviously, it's amazing. People love that, especially in markets. You don't want to be in some dark pool of money. You want transparency. Okay, so Ark Invest in 21Shares will be making the Bitcoin reserves of their Ark 21Shares Bitcoin ETF public in a move towards greater transparency. Oh, it's only one ETF. Oh, they're teaming up. They teamed up to make this ETF. Anyways, it's still ETF. So the asset managers are the second of the spot Bitcoin ETF issuers to do so, following Bitwise. Asset managers Ark Invest and 21Shares have taken a step towards more transparency for their Ark 21Shares Bitcoin. Oh, my bad. So it is 2 companies, but they combined to make one ETF. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought they each had their own individual ETF. Because, Ark is run by that lady, this lady here, right? Ark is run by her. And 21Shares is a whole other thing. Right? Isn't 21Shares they were out of Europe, weren't they? Anyway, look. I could be wrong. 21Shares Bitcoin Ark B by integrating Chainlink's proof of reserve platform to verify holding data. The companies announced Wednesday. This collaborations allow us to offer an unmatched level of insight and safety for our investors. Because that's the key. Remember, everyone is scared of crypto. Crypto is just full of rug pulls and shenanigans, man. Trust me, I've been here 6 years. I can't wait to fucking cash out and just get the fuck back to regular shit, right? It's a madhouse, right? It's a Wild West. It is, Don't get angry, when you hear people say that. It's true. I mean, and if you actually think this is normal behavior, well, you're obviously not an investor. I'm a 20. How many years now? 24 years. I'm a 24-year Forex trader. Yeah, I've seen the Wild West back when the internet first started, and craziness, and then I see what it's like to have a good regulated market to play in. Trust me, this is not that. This is the Wild West. Yeah, it's going to make us a lot of money, but at least be honest about what we're in here. This is danger. Danger, Will Robinson. You got your crypto on your blah, blah, blah wallet. Next thing you know, bang, blah, blah, blah wallet gets hacked. Gone. You don't find that in the traditional markets. Right? You're invested in this thing. Next thing, rug pull. Right? You don't find that in the traditional markets. And so just admit that this place is a shit show. Yeah, but it's our shit show, and we're going to make a lot of money from it, and it's going to get cleaned up. It's getting cleaned up. That's why we have, asset managers like this offering investment vehicles now. We're cleaning it up. We're gentrifying the place. We're cleaning it up, right? bringing it into global compliance and consumer safety standards. Well, FATF compliance, right? FATF is the Financial Action Task Force, right? Safety standards. Okay, so and that's what the world wants to see, and that's what, as a crypto, as a person offering crypto investment vehicles, man, trust me, you want to bend over backwards to show the public you can be trusted. I am not like Sam Bankman-Fried. I am not like Celsius. I am not like Mt. Gox. Don't worry. You will be okay. Look, we are transparent, right? Like, you want to prove. I mean, remember this. To this day, as I speak to you right now, we all wonder, does Tether really have that amount of money on them? Right? To this day, there's still that doubt, isn't there? Still that doubt, right? Well, these guys want to eliminate all doubt, right? Ark and 21Shares, they want to eliminate all doubt. We're going to have Chainlink in here, and Chainlink's going to show you everything. All the chicken, all of it, where the bodies are buried, everything. Where the bodies are buried. Daggone right. Daggone right. We want you to trust us. Okay? We're not FTX. We're not Celsius. We're not Mt. Gox. We're legal. We're compliant. We're FATF compliant. Your shit's safe. It's insured, right? And that's the prudent thing to do. You want to trust soccer mom and dad. You have to remember that soccer mom and dad, and even investors, all they hear about are the big scandals, right? The media loves scandal. So Celsius blows up. Oh, right. Terra blows up. Oh, right. FTX. Oh my gosh. Right. Like, they love the scandal of it all. So most people are not like you and I, right? They're not watching this market every day and, the upgrades and the actual revenue generating companies in here. Most people only hear when it's scandal time. Cryptocurrency billionaire Sam Bankman-Fried, blah, 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 took off of people's money. That's the image of the distributed ledger technology industry in the minds of your average citizen. Remember that, guys. They're not like us. They're not seeing the day-to-day upgrades, the day-to-day onboardings, and stuff like that. They're just seeing it on CNN or whatever, and those kind of news, mainstream news stations only give the glamour, the salacious, the controversy, right? Okay, so you get what I'm saying? So this is great in that these guys are bending over backwards to show people, like, look, we're all good. All right, so I've harped on that enough. So the move comes after fellow spot Bitcoin ETF issuer Bitwise in January, did we read this already? Discloses digital wallet address showing holdings for its Bitwise Bitcoin ETF. The transparency providing effort was widely applauded by industry experts. Exactly. Applauded. Show the people, show the public, show the investors. You have nothing to hide. We are not Sam Bankman-Fried. We are not Celsius. We are not Terra. This is a whole other thing. The transparency providing efforts was widely applauded. Okay, Ark and 21Shares will now be the second issuer to bring holdings data on chain. Come and look at our data. Come and look at it. Come and look. You can trust us. So ARKB has been among the more successful of the 10 spot Bitcoin ETFs launched on January 11th. As of the end of the day, Monday, the fund had accumulated 33,274 Bitcoin and assets under management of about 1.8 billion, which is the third highest among the issuers. Only Fidelity's Wise Origin Bitcoin Fund and BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin Fund have attracted more capital. So, bang, there you go. And so this is great just in terms of like, look, let people trust us, let people trust this space, but great for Chainlink to the rescue. Once again, it's Chainlink to the rescue. Right? Like I said, like a different way, right? This time these guys are using Chainlink to prove they've got the crypto. Right? Usually Chainlink just provides data. And so this is great. And so I guess I should say this. For Chainlink holders, well, here you go. This is another proven use case. Yes. So when people want to prove reserves around the world, yes. Chainlink to the rescue. Look! Chainlink to the rescue. Another use case for Chainlink. Chainlink hodlers. Trust me. You fuckers are going to be rich. All right, let's get to the next story. Bang! Oh, you see this fucking laptop? Fucks up my whole bang structure. Anyway, here we go. Hyundai Motor and Kia introduces CO2 emission monitoring system built on who? Look, HEDERA hodlers. Bang! 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 HEDERA. Yes. And you guys know me, baby. You know me. I only invest in crypto companies that have brand name onboardings or government contracts. If you don't have one of those or both, you can go fuck yourself. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about, revolutionizing this, revolutionizing that, saving the whales, saving the earth, bringing world peace. If you don't have some, I don't care if you're bringing world, I don't care if you're going to bring world peace with your blockchain. If you don't have, if you don't have brand name onboardings or government contract, fuck you and your peace. You can fuck you and your peace. You can fuck all that peace talk. Look, guys. So look. All right. Speaking of world peace, do you know that since the beginning of man, the beginning of recorded history, that there has been 22 conflicts in the world on average every single day on Earth? Yeah, 22 conflicts average, 22 days on Earth. Yeah, there's a big study about it. I mean, it's an old study, but you can Google that. Yeah, there's never been a day of world peace. Now, ever one day since recorded, like since we record wars and stuff, there's never been one day of world peace. All right, just thought you'd know that. I'd like to know that. Right, where everyone is just peaceful. There's no war, there's no conflict, there's no nothing. Right, everyone's just kind of happy. All right, so look, though, but let's get back to crypto. Look, let's get back to HEDERA. Now, this is a twofer. You said it was a twofer about Chainlink. I know. But I think this one really is a twofer this time. Let's check it out, boys. Let's check it out, boys and girls. Look, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check it out. So the launch of... Hold on. Let me get a sip. Yeah, but that's some serious shit. There's never been one day of world peace. Pretty wild shit, huh? An average of 22 conflicts every single day on Earth. So it could be down to 10 conflicts, could be up to 27, but an average of 22 a day. Since the beginning of recorded history. All right, so look. The launch of Hyundai Motor Company and Kia Corporation's blockchain-based supplier CO2 emission monitoring system, the SCEMS, on the HEDERA mainnet demonstrates two main points that the HEDERA community should be excited about. Listen up, HEDERA hodlers. This is what you should be excited about. The value of our network is seen by enterprises beyond the governing council. Okay. And two, when data accuracy and security are mission critical, HEDERA is second to none. Bang! 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 Hold on, let me bang it properly. HEDERA is bang! Second to bang! Second to bang! Second to bang! None. All right, HEDERA hodlers. Feel proud. Stick your chests out strong. SCEMS is designed to compute carbon emissions at every stage of the supply chain. And I want you guys to understand this. Do you know that emissions and pollution and all that, it's a big deal in business right now, right? The European Union, even America, and all the G20s, yeah, they're making their companies be more like emissions compliant and shit. Remember back in the days I explained to you guys about carbon credits? They make companies buy credits to pollute. So whenever you hear anything about emissions and pollution or kind of like that, it's a big deal right now. It's a big deal in the business world and the governments. Okay, so just so you know, like there's a whole industry around, there are many industries, around just bringing down emissions for business. Yeah, it's mega right now. It's the new, it's a new, right? The new slogan is greening generates revenue, right? Like people used to think all this green technology stuff was just kind of hippie bullshit. Nah, you can make money at it, right? And that's what incentivizes people to do it, because it's not just you're doing something good for, but okay, here you asshole, now you can make money. I mean, you should just want to do something to clean your planet, but most people aren't like that. And so that's what this new sustainability, whenever you hear the word sustainability, that's what everyone's talking about. In other words, sustainability means we want to have the same things we have now. Cars, steaks and lobster in the fridge, beautiful homes, but we want to have it in a way that we're no longer harming the earth. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what sustainability. Whenever you hear the word sustainability, when it comes to business and just sort of our lifestyles, not our lifestyles, yeah, well, our lifestyles, that's what they mean. The governments of the world are coming together to build a sustainable future, right? Sustainable future means we still have all the things we have now, but just with less destruction to the earth, okay? And that's the big deal. It's the United Nations. Every country is doing it right now. All right, so just so you know that. So when you hear about VeChain and sustainability, here, this HEDERA thing and sustainability, IOTA and sustainability, that's huge. That's the future. That's the future. Sustainability, AI, smart cities, smart contracts, baby. That's the future. Okay. The big future, the macro future. Okay, just so you know. So blockchain technology holds a key to a revolutionary approach in managing carbon emissions and combating climate change, ushering in a new era. Oh, here they talk about here. Ushering in a new era of what? Sustainable supply chains. Everything you're going to hear going forward over the next fucking 20 years is just going to be sustainability, sustainability, sustainability. How do we do the same thing we're doing now, but in a sustainable, carbon neutral way? Right? In other words, you're not fucking up the environment, right? That's the future. Well, the future is now. It's starting already, but it's just really ramping up within our cooperative network. So Sun Hyun Hwang, head of Materials Research and Engineering Center at Hyundai Motor and Kia. Oh, that's what he said. So we stand proudly at the forefront of this transformative journey, collaborating with our partners to shape a greener and brighter future for all. Right? And so whenever you hear some people complaining about sustainability, it doesn't mean we're not going to eat meat anymore. It doesn't mean we're not going to drive cars anymore. What sustainability means is we have the same luxuries we have now, but we just do them in a more environmentally friendly way, right? All the shit we have now, we just built it all and just ran with it, but it's harming the earth, right? So now it's like, oh, we got to change some things, lots of them, right? And so if you hear someone complain about sustainability or green blah, 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 they don't know what they're talking about. It means we're still going to have the same luxuries we have now, but just we're going to do them in a better way, right? Your house doesn't need... your house doesn't need to run off electricity the way it does now. Yeah, if you put solar panels on it, right, you can actually generate your own energy, right, like they do in Florida and California, right, which actually saves you the consumer money. So it's doing things in a sustainable way. Your house will still have a microwave, still have a stove, toilet still flushes, the Wi-Fi still works, but the energy is coming from the sun rather than some coal plant polluting the environment. All right. So blah, 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 blah. Where are we here? Oh, we're right at the beginning. All right. So reducing carbon emissions is a critical step towards mitigating the impacts of climate change. And in order to succeed, data needs to be measured. You got to be able to prove that you're you're not emitting so much CO2 into the air. So it needs to be measured, verified, and reported with accuracy and transparency. SCEMS also integrates AI technology, making it possible to set carbon reduction targets and accurately predict future carbon emissions. So the combination of AI technology and the high-performance HEDERA network enables Hyundai Motor, Kia, and their partners to preemptively meet local and global environmental regulations and establish sustainable supply chains. So you see that, right? That's what these companies are using it for, right? Their governments have a certain carbon emission standard. You got to meet it now. And so HEDERA is going to help Hyundai, Kia, and their partners meet the standard of, I mean, those are South Korean companies, so whatever South Korea's standards are, right? The global standards, right? So we're still going to have cars, don't worry. We're still going to have stoves. Here in America, these idiots, these MAGA fucking nut jobs had this fantasy of, like, we're not going to have gas stoves. Idiots. Right? Don't worry. We're going to have all the luxuries we have now, just in a sustainable way. So for Hyundai Motor and Kia, it empowers partners to establish carbon reduction targets and precise forecasting of future carbon emissions. For our ecosystem, it's another mile marker of success, resulting from a multi-year institutional ESG strategy that enables us to bring the balance sheet of the planet to the public ledger. So there you go. And so blah, blah, blah. Here's about Hyundai. You know, they make cars and shit like that. And about HEDERA, blah, 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 blockchain. All right. If you want to read about that, I put the links in to each story in the description of the video. And so you can go look at that yourself. But bang, there you go. Bang, HEDERA hodlers. Yeah, you're part of the new wave, the sustainability wave. That's what all corporations around the world have to meet certain sustainability standards now. And I want you as an investor, if you ever hear something is working on issues of sustainability, well, bang, they're working on the future. So take a good hard look at that company and see if they're generating any revenue. See if they're doing like HEDERA here, onboarding brand names. And I'm not telling you to go buy it. I don't tell people what to buy. But I will tell you this, that is an investment grade opportunity right there. Right, HEDERA right here, that's investment grade opportunity right there. Right, Hyundai and Kia, right? Those are South Korea's biggest car manufacturers, aren't they, right? You see what I'm saying? And, you know, the world is a copycat world. When other companies see Hyundai and Kia using HEDERA and getting good results, well, they say, fuck, well, why don't we use that? Huh? You know what I'm saying? Or even other industries just seeing, oh, HEDERA helps with sustainability, with our sustainability compliance. Oh, why don't we check out those guys? So HEDERA, this is really great. This is good for you hodlers. This is big boy talk now, right? These are brand name companies. I'm sure you've all heard of Hyundai and Kia, right? There's a brand name, and that's the kind of trust that if you're a HEDERA hodler, let me put it this way. If you're someone who's looking for a sustainability partner and you see a HEDERA with partnerships with a Hyundai and a Kia, I mean, you're like, wow, okay, let me talk to these guys, you know. Let's collaborate. Let's see what we can do. And so, HEDERA hodlers, bang, bang, bang. Don't be afraid to accumulate. You know, I always say it. When you find success, don't be afraid to accumulate. You don't have to look anywhere else. I mean, there's always other stuff to look at. You want to diversify your portfolio. But if you've got something in your portfolio and all of a sudden it drops some chicken like this on you, bang, bang, HEDERA and Kia, well, you know that part of your portfolio, well, that's a winner. That's a winner right there. Right? Because our portfolios aren't all winners. Right? I've got some, I got like IOTA and shit. Right? All these European Union fucking onboardings and all this. And then I got things like Stellar. All right, they got the one MoneyGram onboarding, but that was a few years ago, nothing else. Right? So you've got your, you know, within your portfolio, you've got some that work better than others. Yeah, well, you throw more chicken You throw more money at the ones that are generating revenue and building partnerships, and especially brand name partnerships like this. And your other ones that have a partnership but haven't done much lately, you just let it ride quietly. Right? That's what I do. Right? The IOTA, bang, bang, chicken. They get the chicken. Stellar, we're just going to hodl. We're just hodling. All right. So HEDERA hodlers, last time. Bang. All right, last one. Bang. BlackRock. Look. All right, that's the last one. Last one before I leave you. BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETF to start trading in Brazil tomorrow. Not next year, not next month. Tomorrow. So, and this is what I want to show you, right? Like, this is the benefit, right, of having BlackRock having a licensed, regulated, FATF compliant financial Action Task Force compliant regulated investment vehicle, because BlackRock is worldwide. And so when you've got a licensed, regulated investment vehicle, and you're a company like BlackRock, which has offices in every single country on planet Earth, trust me, if I look hard enough, there's probably a BlackRock office in my gosh daggone my closet right here. Right? They're everywhere. There's probably a BlackRock office under my bed I don't know about. Anyways, and yours too. Look around. In your attic. You've been hearing noises in the attic? Yeah, it's probably BlackRock employees. Those aren't raccoons and squirrels. Those are BlackRock employees up there. But they're everywhere. And so the point being, though, is all right, settle down, everybody. Settle down now. You're having too much fun now. Settle down. Now you're having too much fun. There's no BlackRock employees in your attic. Well, not many of them anyway. All right, but seriously. And so that's the beauty of BlackRock and Fidelity, actually, getting, yes, I had tears. That one was too funny. Yes, that's what's great about BlackRock and Fidelity getting spot Bitcoin ETF approval, is because, well, BlackRock and Fidelity are everywhere. Not so much Fidelity. Fidelity is more in America, Europe, Canada, Britain, Australia, like kind of top G20 kind of countries like that. Whereas BlackRock is worldwide, right? Like everywhere. Trust me, there's a BlackRock office in Iran. You know what I mean? There's BlackRock offices in Russia. There's BlackRock offices in Venezuela. I mean, the only place BlackRock probably doesn't have an office is North Korea. And I wouldn't be surprised if they at least maybe had one employee in some office. If I heard it, I'd be like, of course they do. Of course those motherfuckers do. But other than North Korea, they're everywhere, right? And so they don't care if your government's a dictatorship, a murdering regime, whatever. They're not there for that. They're there for the money. So, that's how it works. And so the beauty of BlackRock Spot Bitcoin ETF is that, well, they're going to market it worldwide. Right? It's not just for American customers. Yeah, it was registered here in America, but as a registered licensed investment vehicle, yeah, well, BlackRock can market it worldwide to all their clients, to the princes and princesses of Europe, to the dictators of the Middle East, to the oligarchs of Russia, to the cartel members of fucking South America. All that cocaine and heroin coming in. Yeah. Well, they got to park their money somewhere too. Yeah, you got to launder that money somehow. Right? And so, they have sophisticated programs like that. And so that's the beauty of this BlackRock Spot Bitcoin ETF. Is that not only is it taking Bitcoins off the market, but because of BlackRock's global reach, their clients all around the world are going to be buying in, which means BlackRock is going to be hoarding Bitcoin. Right? And the same goes with Fidelity. Right? Fidelity, like I said, more G20 nations. They're not everywhere in the world. Like, I don't think there's Fidelity in Africa, or like Guatemala, maybe like Brazil, maybe Argentina, but, maybe even Kenya. I don't know. But they're not everywhere, whereas BlackRock is everywhere. Like I said, look under your bed, man. There's probably a BlackRock employee sleeping under there right now. And so that's the beauty. It takes the Bitcoins off the market, thus creating scarcity, thus driving up the price. And all right, so, I've said this a million times, but so today that's why I'm reading you this story, is to show you the global reach of this one ETF. The ETF was regulated, was approved in America, but BlackRock is able to give access to it to all of its global customers. All of its global customers. Do you get it? That's how it works. All right, same with Fidelity, actually. So Fidelity, they're more like for soccer moms and dads and all that, right? Like little 401ks for soccer mom and dad. Yeah, well, they're going to be able to offer that Bitcoin in the 401ks all across Europe, all across America, all across Canada, Britain, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, right? That's what makes these so special. That's what was so important. If you really want to know what was so important about these ETFs, go to the last show before I did this one. Go to the show before this one and listen to that. I break it right the fuck down for you. And that's why I'm telling you, like, we're just going to start seeing spurts and spurts and spurts of money. As BlackRock brings other countries online, their whales join up, thus creating more scarcity, thus driving up the price. BlackRock's going to be onboarding whole countries with this ETF. All the whales of those countries, all the hedge fund masters of those countries, all the family offices of those countries, all the high net worth individuals of those countries. Yes. That's not an exaggeration. Like, I'm not fucking with you. I'm not just saying it just to say it. If you're new to this channel, I don't just say things just to make you happy. Trust me, I say a lot of things on here that make people unhappy. No one's buying coffee with crypto, let me tell you that. All right, I say a lot of things that make people unhappy, but trust me, you can be happy. And, well, why the fuck should I give a fuck about Bitcoin, Shomari? What about my Solana? What about my VeChain? What about my, I don't know, whatever, Morpheus, my Matic? What about my whatever the fuck, Cardano's, Shomari? What the fuck, Shomari? What the fuck, Shomari? Yeah, well, let me tell you a little secret, fuckstick, you little whiner. When Bitcoin goes up, well, everything goes up. Yeah. When Bitcoin goes down, everything goes down, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Go look at your coin market cap. Actually, we should look at it right now. Let me show you guys a little something, okay? Fucksticks, you guys are always like, oh, my crypto this, my crypto that. It ain't about your crypto. It doesn't matter if your crypto is in a death cross, whatever kind of weird little fake-ass little, market pattern you think you're talking about. Trust me. Okay, so watch this. Okay, look above my head. I'm going to move this over a little bit. Wait, how do I move this over? There we go, so we can see the charts. So I'm going to move it way over here, right, so you can see the charts. So it's over, it's over here now, the charts. Now look at these charts, and do you notice anything similar? Here's Bitcoin at the top. Bitcoin goes up and then curves down. Ethereum goes up and curves down. Solana goes up, curves down. XRP up and curves down. Now, it's not the exact same price patterns, but do you notice anything? They're all following the price of Bitcoin. Cardano, up, curve down. Dogecoin, up, curve down. Avalanche, up, curve down. I could do this on and on. Tron, up, curve down. Chainlink, up, curve down. Polkadot, up, curve down. Why would Chainlink be falling right now when I'm reading to you about them being chosen to verify the reserves of the Ark and 21Shares spot Bitcoin ETF? Yeah, you know why? Because everything is correlated to the price of, look, Bitcoin. So anyone out there, if you're looking at charts, oh, my Solana chart or my XRP chart or my fucking Dogecoin chart or Avalanche chart, your charts don't matter. Your charts don't mean fuck all yet. When Bitcoin goes up, everything goes up. When Bitcoin goes down, everything goes down. Okay? I mean, duh. I mean, do you not look at the charts ever? Like, hello. All right? Your brain is not just for holding your hair. All right? Take a look at some charts. Okay, and so that's how that goes. And so that's why you should be, so let's get off of here and back to BlackRock. That's why you should be so happy about the BlackRock stuff. I'm a whole coiner. I only own 1.5 Bitcoin. And I know most of you don't own any Bitcoin. But I can tell you, so, Shomari, what does that mean for our alts? Well, it means just what I showed you. When Bitcoin goes up, everything goes up. When Bitcoin goes down, everything goes down. So you should cheer on Bitcoin, spot ETF, being distributed everywhere, offered everywhere in the world. Because as it is, when that Bitcoin goes up, your holdings will go up too. Right? I just showed you. Chainlink went down just now. Yeah, I just read to you. They just had a major onboarding. Why would it go down? Because it follows the price of Bitcoin right now. This is what's called a coupled market. All the prices are coupled, in other words, attached to the price of Bitcoin. One day, I mean, I've taught you guys this many times, but if you're new to this channel, one day there's going to be a decoupling where the different cryptos are going to move on their own, like the real stock market, right? Where you move because of your earnings or your onboardings and stuff, right? But right now, as long as Bitcoin goes up, everything goes up. And so you should cheer on Bitcoin going up so that your alts go up. Because I'm sure most of you, I'm sure like 99% of you are strictly alts. You don't own any Bitcoin. You don't own any Ethereum, right? So no worries. As long as Bitcoin goes up, so will your altcoins. All right. So that's enough preaching about that. Let's get into the story. BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETF to start trading in Brazil tomorrow. IBIT 39 will initially be available to qualified investors, with retail access expected to follow in the coming weeks. So they're allowing, so the institutions are going to be allowed to come first, and then they're saying in the coming weeks, they're going to allow Soccer Mom and Dad the retail access. Soccer Mom and Dad will be coming in a matter of weeks. Great. All right, let's check it out. Oh, there we go. See, this story's new 5 hours ago, right? It's a 5-hour-old story. You're getting the fresh data, the freshest. So BlackRock's spot Bitcoin exchange traded fund ETF is poised to make its debut in Brazil tomorrow, according to a report from the largest financial market news platform in Brazil. InfoMoney. The launch follows the announcements by BlackRock that the Brazilian Depository Receipts, BDRs, of its iShares Bitcoin Trust will begin trading on B3, Brazil's stock exchange, on Friday, according to the report. That's a shitty day to start trading on a Friday. Fucking you want to launch on a Monday and get all the hoopla going. Friday, everyone's just thinking of shutting down their trading desk and going home. Anyway, whatever. So our digital asset journey, hold on. Yeah, right? That's kind of weird. Right? Like if you're going to do an IPO, you do it on a Monday so that the buzz is in the air and everyone's trading it all week and and it's going up and they can see a week worth of, if your IPO was good, a week worth of gains, right? Or any investment vehicle, right? You want it launched like on a Monday, or Tuesday, early in the week, right? You don't launch something on a Friday. Motherfucker's like, fuck off. I want to go home and fuck my wife. Right? They're not thinking of anything else. I want to go home. All right. I want to start my weekend, right? That's a little strange. Anyways, though, so our digital asset journey has been underpinned by the goal of providing high-quality access vehicles to investors. Yes. Said Karina Saade, president of BlackRock in Brazil. See, they even have a president of BlackRock in Brazil. That's how BlackRock is. Every country. I don't give a fuck if you're in Papua New Guinea. Trust me, there's a BlackRock office there. Trust me. Okay, so she said, BlackRock in Brazil. So IBIT 39 is a natural progression of our efforts over many years and builds on the fundamental capabilities we've established so far in the digital asset market. IBIT 39 will initially be available to qualified investors, with retail access expected to follow in the coming weeks. The management fee for IBIT 39 is set at 0.25%, with a one-year waiver and reduction to 0.12% after reaching $5 billion in assets under management. So in the United States, where Bitcoin spot ETFs were cleared by regulators in January, BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF has emerged as the most popular option. Of course it is, motherfucker. They own it. Look, if you don't know who BlackRock is, I'm not going to get too deep, but the richest people on earth, their money's with BlackRock, right? So I'll just leave it at that. Right? Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, Betancourt family in France, Saudi princes, King of Jordan, Russian oligarchs, yeah. All the kings and queens of Europe, the royal families of Europe, yeah. Their money's all with BlackRock. So let's just leave it at that. So in the United States, blah, 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 was cleared by regulators in January. BlackRock ETF has emerged as the most popular. Of course it is. With over $9 billion in assets since launch. Of course, man. They're going to have probably like a fucking... That's going to be the biggest ETF ever known to man. Watch. So according to Bloomberg data, BlackRock's ETF attracted a record $612 million in inflows in a single day yesterday. Of course they did. So despite the success of Bitcoin ETFs, Saada emphasizes that BlackRock's launch in Brazil and the United States does not constitute an endorsement of Bitcoin itself, but rather a recognition of its relevance as an asset class. Our goal is to serve our customers with safe and transparent products. We have no recommendation or any expectations regarding Bitcoin itself. Of course, the usual disclaimers all bang. And so that's what I really wanted to show you, is just that the BlackRock ETF, and you're going to hear stories about Fidelity as well, right? Those are international companies. And so the ETF is not just for Americans, right? BlackRock is going to serve that chicken worldwide, right? They opened up a new window. Look, we got chicken to serve. What's that called? It's called chicken a la Bitcoin. Would you like some? Yeah, and they're serving it worldwide. Chicken a la Bitcoin, son. Chicken a la Bitcoin. Oh, no, it's a nice creamy crypto sauce. So, and that's the level. That's how they can do it. You know, like how McDonald's has restaurants everywhere? Yeah, well, that's like BlackRock everywhere. Chicken a la BlackRock. All right, guys, so let's get to so let's finish up this, though. And so that's why this is so amazing. So we've had these big bursts, right? After the initial Grayscale customers, when they came back, we had that nice burst up to 57,000. Then BlackRock had their meeting last weekend with their institutional investors. Boom, we're up here to 61,000. We got to 64, but Coinbase fucked up our shit yesterday. But don't worry, we'll get back there and more. And now BlackRock is going to continue to unleash this ETF worldwide, and you're just going to see inflows. Brazil, so in terms of an economic value, why is Brazil so important? Well, Brazil is the biggest economy in the South America, right? So that's where the most capital is. That's where the most disposable income, and that's, it's the place with the most money, and that's what we need. We need money in this space, raise this market cap. All right, so let's get to the shout-outs. Bang! Look. Whoops. Where are we going here? Where's everybody? Let's do it quickly, though. Let's do this quickly. Oh, look at Robbie Hardaway, my brother from the multiverse, man. Long time no see, brother. First of all, let's deal with this miscreant right here. Hey, drop, son of a bitch. Bang! 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 Got you wrong, Kaz. Son of a bitch. Look, Ron Kaz. Got you again, as usual. I know, you think, Shomari, he's gone for a month. I can sneak around like a little miscreant. You know you can't. I'm always watching, Ron Kaz. I'm always watching. Anyways, brother 007. So, wow. Right? Exactly what I talked about. Exactly what was expected. Remember, I mean, for all these years, I've been talking about BlackRock and Fidelity coming here. Well, they fucking got here, and look at us now, right? We were on our fucking way. And so, I mean, I know you know that kind of stuff already, but it's really great to really see, to live it now. Like, we're living, kind of, you say, like, you live the dream, right? We've been dreaming for the past 5 years. Now we're finally living this dream. Was it 5 years or 4 years? Well, whatever. Right? We're finally living it, and so this is great. And so, brother, guarding the chicken. So, you know, my crew, I should warn you right now. My crew, we have a saying in life. Well, it's not my saying. I heard it, but we have adopted it. Look here, if you're new to this channel, sometimes in life you get the chicken. Sometimes you only get the feathers. On this channel, and what we do here in crypto is we invest in chicken. Success. All right? And so you notice my boys, they've all got a chicken. Bang! Well, the real dedicated ones. The rest of these miscreants, I don't know. Well, Sloppy's off bonking, so that's okay. That's okay. He's on a different mission. But the rest of them, I don't know. But, so that's what the chicken's about. Sometimes in life you get the chicken, sometimes you get the feathers. If you invest wisely, trust me, crypto is going to serve you the chicken. You're going to be rich. All right. Airdrop, I love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang! Look, there's my brother, Robbie Hardaway from the multiverse. Holy, it's been such a long time, brother. Fuck, I wasn't expecting you. I would have thought of a story, daggone. Yes, just like me, he's from the multiverse. And let me tell you something. Every significant event that happens in Earth. Oh, I know what Robbie did. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Every significant event that happens on Earth. That's because Robbie's there. Yeah. With the sour diesel. You know what sour diesel is? It's weed from the multiverse. Weed? Oh, yeah, multiverse level. Yeah, you know how we got these ETFs? Here we go. You know how we got these ETFs? For months and months. For years. Everyone's been applying for ETFs. And Gary Gensler, well, before Gensler, what was the guy's name? Fuck, what was his name? Fuck, I don't remember his name. But we've been getting denied. Only futures contract ETFs. You don't get a spot contract ETF. And then the multiverse looked down and said, no. Robbie, get down there. We need a spot ETF. Robbie said, I'm on it, sir. Bang. That's how it is. We're like an army. Right? I'm here doing this for free to teach you. Yeah, the multiverse sent me. You think I'd be here for free? Or, sorry, you think I'd be here on my own? I could rather be out in the multiverse. But here I am on Earth. In the multiverse, we call Earth the shit show. Right? We call it the shit show. When I was told that I was assigned to Earth, I was like, oh, daggone. Who did I fuck over to get that assignment? Why am I going to the shit show? So here's Robbie, and he got sent to the shit show. But he's a special ops. He's like a general, right? I'm just like a lieutenant. He's a bad boy, right? He gets the special assignments. And so what happened was the multiverse said, we need some spot ETFs. We're sending Robbie. Yeah, you know what happened? So how it went down was one day, right? Everyone sent in their ETFs, applications. They sent them in. And one night, Gary Gensler was at a bar, right? And Robbie meets him. Hi. Oh, Mr. Gensler. Hey, why don't we go hang out a little bit? Gensler was like, all right. What's your name? He's like, I'm Robbie Hardaway. Where are you from? Well, I'm from around. Yes, I know you. You're Mr. Gensler, aren't you? Yes, I'm Mr. Gensler. You're the guy from the You're the guy. Anyway. Okay. Well, come on. Let's go hang out, brother. So boom. Robbie's charming him. You know, he's charming the lady. He's charming Gensler. He's like, oh, daggone. Right? And you know how Robbie do. You know how Robbie be. You know how Robbie get down. Robbie said to Gensler, yo, Gensler, dog. I heard you got some Bitcoin ETF applications. Gensler's, yeah, but man, fuck all that shit, man. Market manipulation, it's all fucked up. Robbie's like, it's all fucked up? What do you mean? Man, they can manipulate, you know, those crypto kids, man. They're fucking with everyone's money, man. I ain't gonna approve anything. Robbie said, you're not gonna approve anything? Oh. You know how Robbie do. You know how Robbie be. You know how Robbie get down. He pulled out the bag of sour diesel. You know how it goes, brothers. But for you new people, this is how it is. He's from the multiverse, so he's got multiverse level weed. This is sonic weed. This is not shit you get here on Earth. He pulled out a little weed and said, "Hey, Gary, want to smoke a little something, something?" Gary was like, "Well, I don't really." Robbie was like, "Don't worry about it, man. Just a little something, something." He was like, "All right." Robbie was like, "All right, let me just roll us something." Right, put the weed in, sprinkled it in, right? Starts rolling up nice. Rolled up a nice one, All right, this is a big mission here. We need a spot ETF. So it was a big fat joint, right? Like a fucking cigar size like this. No pinners. No pinner joint here. We said, look, Gary. Hit the... Oh, so Robbie starts smoking it, right? He lights it. Now, you have to understand, the marijuana from the multiverse, it's very different. It's used as a tool to make the Homo sapiens, the Earthlings, do what we need them to do, to guide Earth in the right path. And so the right path for Earth was for a spot, was for a Bitcoin spot ETF to be created. So Robbie said, look, Gary, what do you think about spot Bitcoin ETF? Gary said, fuck all that shit, man. Those kids are scammers. They got green hair and nose rings, man. I ain't giving them shit. Robbie said, oh, yeah? Yo, dog, hit this. Gary was like, oh, that's a big one. It's a big one, Robbie. Robbie said, oh, yeah. Well, you're this. You're the chairman. You deserve a big one, sir. Chairman said, yes, I suppose I do. He hit it. He started coughing. Robbie said, ho, settle down, chairman. Let's bring it in slow and hold it in. Hold it. Gary was like, all right. Hold it. Hold it now. Gary was like, I'm holding. And he holds it. Now, after you hold multiverse level weed, well, it's game on now. Now Robbie's gotcha. Robbie said, now Robbie told him, blow it out now, Gensler. Now Robbie knows. It's time for the voodoo. He said, look, Gary. Hey, man, what's with those spot Bitcoin ETFs? Man, those kids are scammers and everything. They're scammers and everything. Well, you could just regulate it, right? Well, I guess we could. And you already gave the futures contract ETFs. What stops them from manipulating the futures contract ETF, Gary? I don't know. Yeah, nothing. Nothing stops them. And it hasn't happened yet, has it, Gary? Yeah, Robbie, I guess you're right. Hey, can I hit that again? Robbie's like, yeah, hit that. So here's the joint now. This is the joint now. Sorry. Robbie's like, yeah, here, hit that, Gary. Gary's like, yeah, you're right, Robbie. They haven't manipulated with the futures contract ETF. Robbie's like, you daggone right, sir. And look here, sir. You should regulate and approve those spot Bitcoin ETFs. Gary Gensler's like, well, Robbie, you know what? And you know what they always say to Robbie? You just might be right. Of course I'm right, sir. You're a genius. Robbie always likes to make them think it was their idea. Of course, you're a genius, sir. That'd be great. Got to make him think he thought of it. That'd be great to approve a spot Bitcoin ETF, sir. All right, Gary Gensler's now into it. Now he's hitting that joint real big. Fucking right, Robbie. Fucking right it would. It would be fucking good, wouldn't it? Fucking right it would. It'd be regulated and everything. Fucking right it would, sir. And fucking right, I'd be a fucking hero. You daggone right you would, sir. Fuck, Robbie, I'm gonna approve this shit. You daggone right, sir, you gotta approve that shit. Bye. And that's the true story. Right? And then they partied on into the night, cavorting with the women and such. And drinking and right, and Gensler was like, I'm approving a spot ETF. Yeah. Right? Robbie was with him like say, yeah, dog. Say West Side approving it. Look. Yeah, they had fun. They had fun that night, and that's the true story. That's the true story of how we got the spot Bitcoin ETF. Yeah, that's our brother right here, Robbie Hardaway. And like I told you about the chicken, you see what he's got? Let me blow it up for you so you see it. Let me make sure everyone has a good view. What has he got here? Bang! Robbie ain't fucking around. He's got the chicken. And look at his face. He's a serious motherfucker from the multiverse. He comes here to make sure shit goes down properly. Right? When Robbie and the multiverse Tower Diesel comes, well, it's showtime. It's game time. Shit's getting real, right? Whoops. Sorry about that. All right. So now you know the story of how we got the Bitcoin ETFs, everybody. Look. Robbie Hardaway, my brother for the multiverse. So good to see you again. Months and months and months I haven't seen you. Love you, brother. See you, brother, as always. Bang! Yes, sir. He's of a higher rank than me, so I got to salute him. Yes, sir. Bang! All right, let's move on. Technically bullish. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang! Oh, here's a new person. Mark J. Schlereth. All right, brother. Bang! Oh. Right, but you see, that's why Robbie's here right now. I make sure I'm reporting on the ETFs. You know, he's watching me. They send him down to pay attention to all of us. Andrew Richetta, the Enforcer. Well, Andrew, looks like you've got an easy time right now. You don't have to go out there and kick so much ass anymore, do you? Not when you got $61,000 Bitcoins anymore. All right, I'm glad you're on vacation. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang! And Robbie will tell you all the time. Sorry, not Robbie. Sorry, Andrew will tell you all the time. And don't make him have to say it to your face, or else. But he'll tell you, look, the juice is worth the squeeze. It's worth the wait. Buy and hodl your crypto. It is worth the wait, everybody. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang! Victor is the chicken. He's got the chicken here. Love you, Victor. See you, Victor. Bang! It's the chicken. All right. In life, sometimes you get the chicken, sometimes you only get the feathers. Yeah, well, we're chicken hunting around here. DJ Pollywood. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang! Yeah, he came and visited me. We had a great time. Man, he had some good weed too, daggone. That was some good shit. Mike. Bang! All right. Where's the rest of everybody, though? Kenneth Hines. Yes. It's like a scientist or something. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang! Sir Royal Charles. Yes. Dignified man. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang! Uh-oh. There's Crazy Edwin. Oh, who's this guy? Don't know this guy, but LeBanc. Bang! Crutchable. Oh, sorry. BDM. Yes, connecting the dots. Gentlemen's Bulls Club. Oh, you changed your thing. It used to say connecting the dots. BDM. That's our truffle pig. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang! You know what a truffle pig is? I'm not going to get too deep into it. But do you know truffles? You know, truffles are an expensive delicacy. Yeah, well, do you know how they get truffles? You can't farm truffles. Right? You can't grow them like potatoes or corn or cabbage. You have to find them. They grow only wild. You can't grow truffles. Wow, well, they grow wild. How do you get them? Well, you have to have a truffle pig. Yeah, they grow wild in the forests of Europe, in the forests of America, and in the deserts of, I think, Syria, right? Truffles around the world. Yeah, well, you have to have a pig, and the pig roots around in the dirt, and when it finds a truffle, it pulls it up. And that's what, in other words, and a truffle is very expensive, right? One truffle is a lot of money. You know, like a 1 pound truffle, I'll run you like, I don't know how much, but $500-700. So you have to have a truffle pig, and that's what BDM is to our posse. He's the official truffle pig of CB News. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang! Radster, holding down our insurgency in Eastern Europe. Look! This guy is a Bengals fan. I know, I say it every time I talk about him, but it still just blows my mind. But now the Bengals are good, so it's actually good. But he's been a fan from, before 2 years ago when the Bengals got good, so yeesh. Anyways, holding down our insurgency in Eastern Europe. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang! In Prague. Edwin, the original, is the the official mascot of CB News, our official brother from another mother, the original, the first, the initial one. Oh, yeah. 2018, Bloodbath of 2018. Ain't give a fuck about any of that shit. Bought those dips. Yeah, because his mind is right. See, with Edwin, it's a very strange thing. His mind is right, yet, I tell you, the other half of it, it's wrong. It's wrong. See him in our chat room. The wrong part comes out. But when his investments come, the right part comes out. Right? He's a little creature like that. He's all messed up, yet he's all proper. So look, and that's the guy right there. If it wasn't for him in 007, I might not even be doing these videos anymore. So, love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang! The official Shih Tzu mustache mascot of CB News. Oh, and look, here's our murderer. Look, Universal Misanthrope holding down our insurgency in Central Europe, and he's being trained right now. We have him training with NATO right now. What? You have NATO soldiers in your insurgencies? Of course we do, fucksticks. Of course we do. You think we're just gonna run around there and not know what we're doing? We got snipers. So this guy is a sniper. Everybody get hyper. Make way for the sniper. Everybody get hyper. Make way for the sniper. Yeah, he's a sniper. Right now, he's up in Norway. He's up in the Arctic Circle. Don't worry, I'm not telling anything classified. But he's training. He's got some privates with him. He's not mean. I don't know, but we'll see. But he's having fun with his little privates up there. Yeah, and he's in the big NATO training session that's going on right now. Oh, yeah. You want to fuck around? Yeah. You'll find out. Trust me. And he's the official CB News head of security and the grill master of Noah Fest. The only one thing he does better than killing is grilling. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. One thing he does better than killing is grilling. And trust me, we're going to get some of them ribs. You think I've forgotten? Fuck sticks? I tell you, that's never going to get out of my mind until I have some of Misanthrope's ribs in my hand. And I can, they have this thing called a bucket list. Things you want to do before you're dead. Well, I'm not going to stop until I get, some Misanthrope ribs. Some Misanthrope ribs. All right, enough. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Trust me, if you saw the pictures, you'd know what I'm saying. And here's Sloppy holding our insurgency in the Great White North. Bang. Yes. Holding down the insurgency, trying to keep sanity in Canada. Fucking Canadians, man, they're starting to turn like Americans, some of them, right, with these crazy conspiracy theories and stuff. And I see Sloppy up there holding the line, trying to remind Canadians, look, we're not idiots. That's them down south. We're sane up here. It's tough. People get seduced by the weirdness of the stories and the weirdness of the conspiracies. They're not satisfied with regular life, so they want to create a Hollywood fantasy in their mind and live off that. So Sloppy tries to, look, settle down. All right. Stay sane. Stay sane, Canada. We're not like them down there. So it's hard work. So Sloppy, love everybody, see you, brother. Bang. It's hard work, man. You got these fucking Americans infiltrating Canada now. Yeesh. Grudgeable, love everybody, see you, brother. Follow one course until success. Bang. That's the meaning of focus. Follow one course until success. And your job right now is to accumulate as much crypto as you can. Build a cryptocurrency warehouse big. Bang. Build a cryptocurrency warehouse strong. Bang. And fill it with revenue-generating product. Oh, yes. And then hodl. Trust me. The juice is worth the squeeze. You tell him, Grudgeable. Love your brother, see you, brother. Bang. All right. How many more of these guys? All right. Oh, this fucking Dino. This motherfucker here still. Anyway. All right, look at him. This is our resident bank robber. Could you not tell? Look at him. Right? He goes in and he disables the security systems and the cameras and the lasers. Right? And he crawls on the wall. Yeah, and he robs banks. Yeah, he robs banks. Yeah, big ones. Yeah. Right, and he's got his man, he's got the job. Right, they're drilling from under the street. Right, they crawl into the sewer system. They drill up into the vault. Oh, we made it. They start emptying the safety deposit boxes. Oh, yeah. Right, I'm trying to help this guy make a lot of money. I mean, he's making a lot of money. Right, he doesn't even call me for a job, right? Yo, Shomari, man. We got this little bank in Germany we want to take down. You want in? I'll cut you in, you know. All right? No cut, no nothing. But he watches my videos. Anyways, but we love him anyway. And he's the one who created the word Noah Fest. There it is. Hashtag Noah Fest. One day, brother, one day. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang! All right? I'm past being upset about it now. He's probably looking out for my safety. If I let Shomari get arrested, there won't be a cryptocurrency blockchain news show and everyone will be angry at me. So, sorry, Shomari. I like to think that's the reason he doesn't call me on a job. He's thinking of everyone else. All right. Deep Entertainment. Look. So, brother. Bang! And he had his new show. He was at a show of the... he's a comic book writer and artist, graphic artist. And he had a new show the other day. It was beautiful. It was great. So everyone go look at my tweets. And I tweeted about it. And then go look him up. And you can look up his... on the tweet that I tweeted, there's some links to his comics. Like, they're a little dark. They're not, these aren't comics for children. These are very adult. Not sex, but there is a bit of violence. So they're not PG. So don't buy these comics for your kids. Well, I mean, unless you want your kids to be real hardcore. But, all right. So DP Entertainment. So, brother. That was just a disclaimer. All right. So, brother. Bang! Let's say hi to... Wait, where is she? Maybe she showed up. Where's Spy Lady? Sunny B. Actually, I'll just give her one anyway. I don't have to see her. Sunny B, Spy Lady. Love you, lady. See you, lady. Bang! You too, Crystal. Bang! You too, Elise. Bang! All the ladies of CB News. And you too, Deborah. Bang! Mystery Lady. Oh, we got another one. Something Carpenter. I don't remember your first name, though. Bang! The ladies of CB News. All right. And there he is. Van Brienen. Look. Van Brienen. All right. So this guy here, he's one of our brothers. He's been with us since the beginning as well, really. And, wow. All right, we can't do one right now because my windows are open and there's people right outside the window right here, so I can't go crazy. So I'll just say Van Brienen and Kitty Van Brienen. Bang. People walking their dogs and shit right here. Who's this? Well, I don't know who you are, but bang. Oh, well, bang. I don't know who that is. All right, I think that's everybody. All right, all the usual suspects. All right, so let's get to the daily summary, everybody. Bang, and look, back to the Death Star. Wait, bang, there we are, back to the Death Star. Welcome back, everybody. All right, so we had a great show for you today. Yes, you're welcome, as usual, you're welcome. All right, great show. I mean, man, these are onboardings. This is what you want to hear. If you're a HEDERA hodler or a Chainlink hodler, well, you know how Chainlink do. Chainlink has 1 million onboarding, so it's not really anything special. It's just another one of their portfolio of massive onboardings. But HEDERA, I've never heard of HEDERA. I don't think we've ever read, well, I guarantee you we've never read HEDERA with a Fortune 500 onboarding. And this is a twofer, Hyundai and Kia. So, all right, well, let's just take them in order. Let's do this how we do properly. So ARK 21Shares are using a link to proof of reserves for their spot Bitcoin ETF. And so, bang! Great stuff. Like I said, with Chainlink usually just puts off-chain data on-chain, which is what they're doing here, but it's... sorry. It's not what they're doing here. Sorry, that's what I meant. It's not what they're doing here this time. They're being used to show the proof of reserves that ARK 21Shares has, the actual Bitcoin in their ETF that they're supposed to. And so that's a new use case. So if you're a Chainlink holder, well, bang, there's a new use case. And big stuff. You know, and these spot Bitcoin ETFs are a big deal. So this is not just Chainlink giving some, off-chain data to some shitty little, no-name nothing. This is a big deal now. And so this is great. That's just how Chainlink do. That's just how Chainlink be. That's just how Chainlink get down. There's nothing really else I can say. So on that note, bang! All right. And then Hyundai and Kia using HEDERA for emissions monitoring. And so that's huge. That's the sustainability thing I was telling you about. Sustainability. You're going to hear a lot about sustainability. Just like I told you, you'd hear a lot about the global south. Well, now you're hearing about it. And I'm going to tell you another word, sustainability. You're going to hear a lot about that in the stock market, in all the markets, actually. And sustainability is a way for us to still have the life we have with lights and computers and cars and everything, but do it in a way that, the dream is to do it in a way that we're not destroying the environment anymore, right? Because we only have one planet Earth, right? And we build these things, chemicals like plastic bags and all sorts of shit that when you pollute with them, they last for like 1,000 years and all. It's shit like that. So we've got to do things in a way. Oh my gosh, excuse me. We have to do things now in a way that's sustainable. We're still going to live the life we live. Don't worry, no one's going to turn you into a vegan. Trust me. There's no way you could turn me into a vegan, homeboy. I need meat. I'm Jamaican, man. My mother brought me up on meat. So we're not going to go vegan up in this motherfucker, but it's a way, sustainability is a way that we have the luxuries of the world we want, but we do it in a manner where we're killing the planet like less. And then eventually, hopefully, not at all, right? And so that's what Hyundai is part of here, is for the emissions monitoring. And that's one of the part of the things of sustainability is all companies around the world have to start reporting their emissions, how much they pollute, right? Did you know that? Yeah, well, that's a thing. And that's what this thing does, is it traces it, tracks it, and it said they're going to use AI to even predict emissions, predict emissions. And so this is great. And like I said, it's a copycat world. And so with this thing, with Kia and Hyundai, if HEDERA is successful, a lot of companies will use HEDERA for that. Like, oh, you could do that? Great. I need emissions tracking too. Let's use you. The world is copycat. When people find something that works, they just use it over and over and over, right? If they find regulations they like or they need, they just copy someone who's already done it, right? And so this is great for HEDERA hodlers. And like I said, this is part of the sustainability thing that you're going to really start hearing about over the next couple of years. Sustainability. So you're going to start hearing, you're already hearing it now, right? With electric vehicles and a couple little things, but it's going to be a big deal in the next few years. So HEDERA hodlers, you're already at the forefront. So bang! And then finally, BlackRock Bitcoin ETF in Brazil tomorrow. And so, like I said, that's one of the benefits of having BlackRock applying for an ETF and getting approved for one. Yeah, well, they're global, right? BlackRock is in every corner of the world. Like I said, go look under your bed. There's probably a BlackRock employee under there right now. That noise in your attic, that ain't raccoons and squirrels. That's a bunch of BlackRock employees up there fucking around. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Right? That's some analyst up there doing something. So look. And so since they got approved and came out with this ETF, well, they're going to sell it everywhere. Everywhere. Right? You're going to come home one day, right? And you're going to, as you drive up your driveway and you press the button for your garage to open, right? There's going to be a BlackRock employee right there waiting to sell you a Bitcoin. Waiting to sell you some Bitcoin ETF shares. They're everywhere. Okay. Settle down, everybody. I know the alcohol is kicking in now. Settle down, everyone. Now we're having too much fun. Let's just get to the reality. Let's get to the economics of it. And so that's the beauty of it. And it's that BlackRock is everywhere. And so that this ETF, because BlackRock is everywhere, they get to sell it to their clients everywhere around the world. Yeah, and the more their clients that come in, well, the more Bitcoin BlackRock has to buy, thus taking them off the markets. Right? Like, for instance, this 21Shares Ark ETF I read about. Let's get real. That's, Americans will buy it and get into it, but yeah, come on. It's bullshit. Yeah, BlackRock's ETF, worldwide. Like I said, Saudi princes, the dictators of the Middle East, fucking the royal families of Europe, the oligarchs of Russia, the whales of China. I mean, the fucking cartel masters of South America. I mean, fuck. That's the level of money that BlackRock brings worldwide. If you've got $1 billion, trust me, you have an account with BlackRock. You know what I mean? Like, that's pretty much how they are. If you don't know what BlackRock is an asset manager. So rich people give BlackRock their money, and then BlackRock goes and buys stuff for them, right? Like when you hear stories like, BlackRock owns 10% of the diamonds in South Africa. No, they don't. They bought 10% of the diamonds in South Africa, for their clients. BlackRock doesn't own anything. BlackRock doesn't manipulate prices. BlackRock doesn't do any of that. They just buy stuff that their customers want, and then they charge them a hefty fee for doing such things for them, right? BlackRock doesn't buy anything for BlackRock, right? BlackRock doesn't own any Tesla shares or any, get gold futures in Kenya or anything. No, their clients do, right? BlackRock is just an asset manager. Okay, so anytime you hear someone like, BlackRock's going to manipulate the price, BlackRock doesn't give a fuck about the price of anything. Right? If I'm a customer of BlackRock and I tell BlackRock, get me into Bitcoin, they say, fine. And they put me into the ETF. Yeah, but they don't give a fuck if the Bitcoin goes up or down. That's my problem, right? Like BlackRock, they'll buy you whatever you want. You want to get into pineapple futures contracts out of the Philippines? Sure, we'll get you into that, sir. You're the king of Jordan. I want it in pineapple futures, Filipino pineapple futures. Pineapples are a big industry in the Philippines. Right? Pineapple futures for the Philippines. BlackRock says, sure. Yeah, now pay us our fee. Right? That's where BlackRock gets their money from, the fees. If the pineapple futures in the Philippines crash, that's the king of Jordan's problem. That's not BlackRock's problem. Right? Like, BlackRock just makes money by giving customers access to assets. And the fact that BlackRock has offices everywhere in the world and Bloomberg terminals everywhere in the world, they have access to every market in the world. And that's why the wealthiest of the wealthy people of the world give their money to BlackRock to manage for them. Because BlackRock can get them into investments that no other company in the world can do, right? Unless you're local. BlackRock's global. They can get you into anything you want. And how BlackRock makes its money is they just charge you to get them into stuff, right? So if I'm a customer of BlackRock and I tell BlackRock, look, I wanted the pineapple futures, I want into Argentina cattle. You know, Argentina has some of the best cattle in the world, beef. I want into Argentina cattle futures, and I want in this or that. They say, sure, Shomari, sure, Mr. Clarke, here you go. Yeah, but they don't give a fuck if the cattle futures work or not. That's my problem, right? BlackRock just buys stuff for other people. Whether it works or not, that's your problem. You know what I mean? That's not BlackRock's problem. So whenever you hear people talk about, oh, BlackRock manipulating prices up, they don't do that. They just buy shit for the customer, and then, well, good luck, buddy. I hope what I just bought for you works for you, you know? And but that's the beauty of BlackRock, is that they're global like that. And so when people trust BlackRock, right, like not every investment BlackRock makes for you is going to be profitable. It's like anything else in investing. They're not magical. They don't know everything. I mean, they have analysts that know a lot. But even them get things wrong sometimes. And if the customer wants the thing, well, BlackRock goes and buys it for them. Right? BlackRock might say something to them like, you know, sir, our analysts say that this might not be a blah, blah, blah. But if the guy says, no, I want in on you know, New Zealand lead mining. I want 20% of that lead mine in New Zealand. All right, well, BlackRock's okay. Well, sir, we'll get it for you. And the guy goes bust. All right, well, sorry, sir. You know, it's your problem. You told us to go get you into the lead mine, the copper mine of New Zealand, right? So that's how it works. But so for us in crypto, so how does that benefit us in crypto? Well, it benefits us like this. Now that BlackRock is a spot Bitcoin ETF, they're going to market it to all their customers worldwide. And being BlackRock, well, those people are going to listen. A lot of them. Not everyone's going to listen. A lot of them are going to be like, yeah, I'm already making money and blah, blah, blah. Fuck that Bitcoin thing. You know, but a lot of them will be like, oh, yes, do get me in, please. And that's what's going to drive us. And like I showed you about the price, I showed you the chart earlier, right? Where Bitcoin goes up, everything goes up. Bitcoin goes down, everything goes down. And so even though you might not own Bitcoin, don't worry. Cheer the Bitcoin spot ETFs. Because as Bitcoin goes up, all your alts will go up. All your altcoins will go up. And to a point, until there's a decoupling, and then, well, then they're on their own. But we're not going to get there yet. Not for another year. But I will say this. Not to scare anybody, but remember what your coins were at when Bitcoin was at 75,000 last time? Right? Last time at 75,000, VeChain was at 25 cents. Bitcoin is right now at 61,000. VeChain's only at 5 cents. So you could see the decoupling already beginning, right? Bitcoin isn't pulling up prices as fast as it did before. So just food for thought. Just something for you guys to think about. All right, so on that note, let's chill it. Let's kill it. Bye. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. Look, subscribe below and press the bell. You will get an automatic notification when I do the show. The greatest show on earth. The greatest show in the multiverse. My name is Shomari Clarke, and I love talking money. Bang! And I love talking crypto. Bang! This is the favorite time of my day. So thank you for having me in your home, and I'll see you all next time for another fun fact-filled day of crypto talk. But until then, subscribe here and press the bell. Watch that video there and get your mind right. Especially if you want to know about ETFs, watch that video there. And I'll see you all next time. My name is Shomari Clarke, always watching on money, always on duty. And I love you guys. So look, lucky for you, I'm always watching the money. Bang! Yes. Till next time. Yes. Over and out.